Hello everyone, we have with us here Anika today. She's made it to IIM Rohtak, IIM Raipur and all the CAP calls she's converted. So first of all, congratulations on your super achievement. And just for the introduction's sake, she had joined us for the PGP program to prepare for the GD and personal interview and the essay round. So we'll just start by knowing a little bit about her and what she did and how it can be very, very helpful to everybody else who's watching the video today. So Anika, just tell us a little bit about your background and your MBA journey till the PGP program.
First of all, thank you so much, ma'am, for having me here, and a lot of thanks to Career Launcher for having me here and giving me this opportunity to speak about my own experience. My own experience, I scored 97.84% in CAT, and this was actually my third attempt. I graduated in BSc Economics from National Institute of Management Studies in Mumbai, and my profile, I am a general non-engineering female, and I scored about 90% both in 10th and 12th, and my profile in graduation was a 7, was in 70s. So yes, that was my entire profile, and I decided to go for an MBA because of my experience was to go ahead with an environment where I can learn from the people around me. I have always been very excited about being in an environment where people around me have a very diverse background, diverse professional and academic background, and I want to learn as much as I can from them. And then MBA gives me that opportunity. So that was one reason I wanted to go for an MBA, apart from the career-oriented growth.
Okay, so like, was it your personal choice or was like, say, some kind of a family influence, or you saw someone in the profession and that kind of inspired you, something like that?
That definitely played a huge role, because my father is the vice president at AMS India, and my father himself did his executive MBA from IIM Nagpur.
Okay.
And I have learned a lot from him, and he is the one person who I go to for advice, and I know so many people who approach him for advice about their daily lives, and he is able to give that because he has such a diverse thought process. He has learned so much from the people around me that he can give advice and give solutions to people based on their life experiences, and that is something that I admire a lot about him. So I have wanted to be like him for a long time, and I know that MBA is the first step forward in that process.
Okay, that's really nice. Okay, so talking about your experience with us here, right? So when you joined us for the PGP program, what is it that you wanted, and do you think it got delivered? So, like, say briefly, what do you think was maybe the highlight or the hallmark of the PGP program that you got to do with us? Can you share a little bit about that?
So for me, joining Career Launcher PGP program was actually the best decision in the entire CAT journey, and that was because two of the questions that I was prepared for, like that sir taught us over here in the classroom, two of those questions were asked to me in an interview. One was about the 1991 balance of payment crisis, and the other was about the 1950s economic growth in India, which mostly consisted of the planning commission. Both of these questions I was prepared for because I was taught over here in class. Even the data that I was given about remittances in India, I give that exact data to my interviews at IIM Udaipur. So I definitely believe that joining Career Launcher program was a very good option and was a very good decision that I took. The entire experience for me was very good because here the study was not just limited to the PI. It also included group discussion and written ability test. We were given a lot of written ability test blocks to practice every day. Given every day that we had a class in a limited amount of time. So that really prepared me for the written ability test that I had to give for the first time. Otherwise, I would not have been prepared. In fact, even in the GDPR preparation book that we are given, there are lots of written ability test topics. And practicing those topics really help you understand how you are going to perform in the BAT. And not just that, it helps you to think, it enables you to think, it forces you to have an opinion of your own, even on the most vague topics that they have with them. So definitely in that area, Career Launcher PGP program helped me a lot. Then moving on to the GD, of course, we had many mock GD sessions where lots of students in different kinds of GD sessions, we were given one abstract topic, one topic about the economy, and different topics about facts, and like that actually can start a debate and argumentative debate with your peers. And we were given lots of advices on how we can perform better. And that GD experience helped me perform well in my other GDs, which the results which have not been yet released, but in MDI and IIP. So that helped me perform in those areas, and it really develops a confidence also. So those GD mocks really helped me a lot. And third, the PI, of course. The PI, we are like prepared from the very beginning, not just about ourselves, but also about everything that is going on in the economy, the GK, current affairs, this year, last year, varying off from your state, everything that you can know about yourself and everything around you, you are prepared for that, and the focus is on each and every single student. So that really helped me. And not just that, I have attended many mock interviews at Career Launcher, and mock interviews was something that prepared me for the actual interviews and the kind of environment that there can be. And that is something that was very beneficial to me, which I generally like, and that is why I would suggest to anyone to go ahead with the GDPI preparation program at Career Launcher.
Okay. So if I can just let you put it more briefly. So if I have to talk about the transformation per se from the time you joined the PTP program and till the time it ended. So yeah, so would it be more in terms of maybe say confidence building? Would it be more in terms of personality building? Would it be more in terms of knowledge? Or would it be a combination of all three?
I think it's proper combination of all. I was told to prepare an entire sheet, entire book about myself. So of course, you are able to understand your own achievements, your own strengths, which you can present in an interview, which really helps. So personality development, of course, comes from there. Giving all the mock interviews, all the GD. We also had presentations on topics so that you are studying about these things, and presentations in front of the classes. So of course, that develops your confidence. And apart from that, knowledge was a huge. I think that was one of the biggest advantage for me personally. It helped my confidence, it helped my personality, but at the same time, I was not prepared for a lot of things that could have I might not have been able to answer in the interview if I was not in the classes. That created a huge difference for me.
Okay.
So it's generally worth it.
Okay. And one last question is, what is any kind of a tip or any kind of like strategy, thought process that you would like to kind of give to our audience?
So I think the first thing that I can say is CAT is not just an exam that tests your knowledge. It is also an exam that tests your ability, your mental strength. And on the D day, I have seen students who have performed very well in the mock interviews, 99% and above. But they were not able to perform as well on the D day because of the stress that they were taking. And it's very important to learn how you can relax yourself before the exam day. The focus should be more on giving your best, no matter what your profile is. Always aim for the highest. If you can go up, aim for 99, 99.9%, and 100%, it doesn't matter. Your profile is good, your profile is bad, you have to aim for the highest, and then you can get into the best colleges and your dream colleges. So that is one tip that I definitely would like to give to all the people who are preparing for CAT right now. Another thing that I would also like to say is that don't neglect interview preparation after your XAT and CAT examinations. You won't have a lot of time for interview preparations. As soon as you give your XAT examination, you have to start the interview preparation. Sometimes few students have had less than 1 month to prepare for the interviews. And it's very difficult to prepare for everything in an interview because questions can be asked from absolutely anywhere. But again, the focus should be on giving your own best. So I think that is all I would like to say, and to all the people who are giving CAT examinations.
I think that's wonderful advice. So I think the first one that you said is like self-belief. So no matter where you are, you have to believe that you can get that 100%. I think that's really, really important. So I think great. Wish you all the best for your forthcoming journey and everything else in life. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you.
Big one.